Hi guys, MiniPlays here, bringing you another BTD Battles video. So today what I wanted to do is play some card battles. I'm basically going to try and explain how Season 4 of BTD Battles, or the MiniPlays tournament series, is going to work. So I'm just going to quickly jump into a ceramic Crucible battle, and we're going to start the music. So basically how it's going to work, I've already explained it, it's already on the link, you can check it in the description below. I'm also going to, obviously on Twitch, if you're on Twitch, you can also view the description there. And it will be in the description there, obviously. I'm not exactly sure how you actually view descriptions on Twitch. Probably if you unfull screen it, and then if you like scroll down or something, I would presume. But yeah, how it's basically going to work, and anyone that wants to sign up can basically do so. If they want to sign up, then all you need to do is go to the link, bit.ly/MIDI Season 4, and then you'll be able to. But how it's going to work is there's going to be three bracketed tournaments in game. So there's going to be one card battles, one hold on, let me just try and fix this. There we go. So there's going to be one assault mode, one card battles, and one defensive. If we can't find a game, I'm actually going to just jump into a normal game, but I wanted to kind of play some card battles because I haven't played one in a while, at least on video. But yeah, there's going to be three tournaments, one of every mode. They're going to be just normal tournaments, except that the round limit is going to be 32 instead of 22. I want to keep the lives to the same amount, which is going to be 150. And hopefully we can get either 8 or 16 people in. 4 people is fine, but the problem is we're only going to end up eliminating 2 in such a massive stage. In 8 players, it would make the most sense. If we were doing a 16-player tournament, I'd rather keep it to the top 4. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but what I kind of want to do... Also, this guy's got 2 wins and 0 losses, so that's not amazing. I mean, it's 100% win rate technically, but you know, like it's 2 games. I mean, maybe he played before the update that added the stats for card battles, because I know I played a lot of card battles before that update. Probably should have about double on the wins and the losses. But yeah, what we're going to be basically doing is, say it was an 8-player tournament. If you came first place, you would get 4 points. If you came second place, so basically you got to the final but you lost, you'd get 3 points. If you got 3rd or 4th place, then you'd get 2 points, and if you lost in the first stage, getting 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, then you'd get 1 point. And you'd basically add up points from every tournament that you play in that would count towards the final stage. So, say you ended up getting like 1 point in the first round because you're awful at assault mode like me, then you end up coming first in the last tournament, getting 4 points, or in the second tournament, sorry, and then in the last tournament you get like 3 points. That would mean you get 8 points. So, say you was 2nd place out of everyone, you'd basically go to the final stage, which is going to be 2 last people, and the winner out of that best of 3, it's going to be an assault mode match, best of 3. Same rules apply, it's going to be round 32 limit, and then if it's the end of round 32, then the person with the most amount of lives wins, or you basically go to sudden death. But I can't physically in 1v1s remove your lives down to 0. So what I'd have to do is pretend that you're on 0, and then first person to leak a life loses. That's going to be how the tournament works. Basically, it's pretty straightforward when you realise. It's a lot more straightforward in 4-player though. But yeah, it's going to make a lot more sense when I actually, like, test it. But the problem is, you're going to have to be in the stream for the whole time. That's the problem. You will have to be able to participate in every single game. And if you do not, or if you're only able to participate in, say, 2 of the tournaments, that is going to make my life extremely difficult. So, if you come to the stream that day and realise that you won't be able to, participate in every single one, then you're just going to have to sit out, unfortunately, because I'm going to have everyone in the tournaments. I can't, like, start the tournament. I don't really want to give people buys when I'm probably going to have backup people. I don't know if I am going to have backup people, but even then, if someone leaves after the first tournament, you know, it'll be very awkward. It'll be very awkward if we end up getting people that play in the first or second tournament and not the last few. And it'll be even more awkward if we have... actually, no, it'll be less awkward. Say you won... say you got in the top 2 in the first 3 tournaments combined. And then you just wasn't able to play the final stage, that'll be fine, because then we'd just instantly give the first place person a win. Like, that's fine, because we'd know then exactly who's getting a bye. Like, you know, it's going to make it very difficult if you can't make it, so if you know you can't make it, just tell me in the Discord chat. And yeah, so when you first sign up, what you're going to be able to do is fill in 6 fields. Is going to be one of them you're going to be required to fill in. Oh, sorry, not required. You will need to fill in at least one of the social media ones, but I'll go through that in a second. Hold on, let me just quickly try and defend here. I think we are going to be able to defend that. We are going to probably leak a few lives, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll leak 2, 4, 6. No, we leaked 10 now, I think. Oh, 14. Something like 14. We are going to try and send this rush, though. This is going to be pretty massive. He's probably going to need to boost this. Yeah, he's definitely going to need to boost this. He's only got a Dart Monkey and a Ninja to defend this. And I've also got some Camgrow Zebras there to be able to kill him. Easy 2,000 medallions. Not too bad. Quite surprised I actually ended up winning, talking all this time, you know. It's pretty decent. Let's see if we can get a rematch. Okay, he's not going to. You're okay. I can kind of understand that, you know. It's his first loss in card battles. Obviously, after the update, like a year ago, that added separate stats just for this game mode. But yeah, the tournament is going to be pretty interesting to see how it plays out. I'm going to be pretty interested to see how it works out personally. I'm really unsure whether to do this in the future or not. You know, I like the tournament style I've went for here. But, you know, I want to know whether you guys like it as well. Obviously, I can't do it in Clash Royale because it's not bracketed in Clash Royale. It is literally set to an hour long. You cannot change it. Even when they removed the customization, before that update, it was up to 3 days you could have, and as little as 1 hour. And unfortunately, I need quicker than 1 hour tournaments, you know? I've already done streams in the past where I've took about half an hour per 8-player tournament, so 8 players will be perfect for this. But it depends how many people get to sign up. So that's what I was going to talk about, the amount of things you need to fill in. So also we started with fast engineering again, that's pretty decent. But yeah, what you're going to need to do is fill in a band card. Now the band card will not count to every single game. It will only count to stage 2. It will only count to the final game with first place and second place. If you do not make it to that stage, you will not have your band tower in place. Okay, you're going to be able to ban any tower in the game. Okay, so you're going to be able to ban Cobra. I know in the future, or not in the future, in the past, sorry. I did say you couldn't ban Cobra. I know a lot of people did misread it. And even though I said banned card because it was a card battles tournament, a lot of people did put Cobra and they had to put something else. I did ask some people, but they didn't actually get back to me. So basically the bans will make it so you're not able to play those cards at all. So say you ban Ninja and your opponent bans Dart Monkey. That means you and your opponent will not be able to use Ninja or Dart Monkey. If you do, you're going to get an instant loss for that game. Not for the whole bracket, just to give you a second chance, but you're going to lose that game, which is going to put you in very, very bad stead, obviously, because you're going to need to win 2 in a row. But yeah, these adverts are getting on my nerves. This is why it's so much easier for me to edit videos. Like, even though it takes so much longer for me to like actually release the video, it does help me. It does help me a lot. Okay, so he's going to send blacks here, which is interesting. But yeah, if any of you guys have any like questions or concerns, then feel free to ask me in the comments. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be able to get back to you on Twitch because it doesn't give me notifications when someone puts a message in the chat. That was way too many lives, to be fair. 47 from one rush. It wasn't even really a mega rush, you know. But yeah, obviously you're also going to be asked to fill in either a Twitter, Discord, Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram. Okay, it is going to be preferable for you to, most people actually that are entering these tournaments do have Discord or at least Twitter. Probably only Discord, but some of them do have both. It is definitely preferable if you have Discord. Twitter is the second most preferable, and then after that, it is very, very awkward for me to get onto the other accounts. So if you could put a Instagram account, if you could put a Discord or a Twitter account, that would be very, very appreciated. But Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook is a lot more difficult for me to like get back to you during the tournament, because I have to do it during the stream. But yeah, I've had it in the past. I've had experience in the past with these tournaments. I've hosted 3 others, and it's been a lot better for me to have everyone added on Discord so I can message you guys the codes. It's going to be a lot more easier though, if you guys do have Discord this time though, especially this time, because we're going to have to make a private tournament. We're going to have to make sure everyone gets in with the code, and obviously if someone gets in that isn't part of the tournament, that obviously means the code is being leaked, and obviously that's not a good thing. Like, we'll have to figure out who it is. It's going to cause a lot of problems, but I feel like I'm not that big of a YouTuber yet, slash Twitch streamer, for people to mess up the tournament. Most of the people that are joining these tournaments are mods, and I trust them enough. Even some people that aren't mods, I do still trust them enough to be able to host a tournament with them, be able to make it run smoothly. I've hosted a Clash Royale tournament in the past, and they're a lot more difficult to do. But it still went pretty decently. Okay, let's see how this Rush actually does, because even though he's got a Lightning Wizard, he's still going to struggle with this. Possibly. He is actually going to boost to that. I'm pretty surprised, considering how well he's defended now at the point. But yeah. If you, say, only have Snapchat and Discord, right, what you'll need to do, if you don't have any of the others, you'll have to put N/A. That basically tells me you don't have them. We've not really had any issues with this in the past, because basically I can't make any of the fields required or not. So what I have to do is make it so you have to put N/A. If you, or I don't have to make it so you have to put N/A, but it's just easier for me to tell whether you've got it or not if you put N/A. So yeah, hold on. Right, so, 91 lives, not too bad right now. I am going to send him this send, I think. I don't know though. I am going to actually, play it safe. I'm going to send in the Moabs. It's going to be a lot better for me, I feel like. Unless he rushes me, which, to be fair, if he rushed me with something that wasn't Moabs by now, he would have done it earlier, to be fair. He is going to rush me with this, so I'm going to boost, just to be playing it safe. There you go. Yeah, obviously I would have kind of struggled with those rainbows there anyway, so I'm alright with that. I am going to have to slightly, wait a little bit longer on this, but even after I do send this, I'm going to have 450 eco, which is pretty decent. So, if I were to guess, he's probably going to be able to take the first 3 or 4 Moabs out. Okay, so he's going to boost. Yeah, he was able to take out 5 of the Moabs, or sorry, 4 of the Moabs, as I predicted. And then obviously the Bloons ended up getting him a lot quicker than the Moabs were able to. So that's 2 wins for this game, 80 keys, or sorry, for this video, 80 keys, not too bad. So yeah. I think what we'll do, we're 13 minutes into the video, what I'm going to do, yeah, let's go into another game. I was kind of going to think about walking you guys through the tournament system, but you guys can kind of do that for yourself, If you don't have clubs, pretty much you can just look at my old streams. I actually did a stream yesterday of BTD Battles tournaments with subs/followers, and you can basically see from there, because you can only make tournaments if you're a club member, but you can join tournaments if you're not a club member, but it has to be a plain tournament. It cannot have any club rules, But yeah, I would love to do random trio tournaments, but ever since the update where, you're only able to play games, or tournaments, both of them actually, with clubs, that is pretty much the point for me to realise, it's going to be very difficult. Every single person that enters the tournament is going to need clubs, and even though it's kind of acceptable to do clubs during in-game tournaments, like one-offs, where we do like 4 or 5 in a stream, it's a lot, like, excluding people from a major tournament where you can earn 10 contest points, it's massive. If you've been on the channel for only a few streams, you know how valuable 10 contest points is. 10 contest points you can convert into 1,000 credits. You can instantly get some of the, like, decent prizes. You can get next random game is rigged for 10 contest points. Like, that is already a pretty alright prize, in my opinion. Because you can add 10 entries to the random game video, That's why 8-ball pools come up so much, because Chris keeps getting the next random game is rigged, And then there was Moo and Marthike that kept on adding Super Mario Maker entries, and that's why we finally got one to come up with Super Mario Maker, you know? Like, you guys shaped that series because of that prize, and obviously with the 10 contest points, it is also going to make a massive difference to who wins the actual seasonal leaderboards. If you just do bit.ly/MIDI with a capital N, and then CP, both capitals, and then leaders, capital L, what you'll be able to do, and you can also do !CP in the Discord, and you'll be able to get a Nightbot command that shows you. But yeah, basically it will lead you to the leaderboards, and it will also lead you to Season 3. If you just click in the bottom of it, Season 3, it's preferable for you to be on desktop, but you can also open it using the Google Sheets app, I'm pretty sure. I don't actually have it personally, but you can open it using the Google Sheets app. I don't think if I should get any more defense, I'm not sure. I kind of want to send these greens, and I don't... Yeah, I want to get green send. Yeah, 390 eco already is pretty decent already. Obviously, he's not going to die to that, you know, he's got a cluster bomb, like, he's got the best defense for it, in my opinion, like, especially early on. Probably later on, maybe a wizard, but even then, like, it's not really that much later on, and to be fair, cluster bomb is more efficient. So, we're going to continue here. We're going to get another triple dart though, so we actually have camo protection for the round we actually need it, which is obviously going to be round 12. Alright. 90 yellows. He might struggle with those because they're a bit faster, but yeah. Like, the ones that are, like, stragglers, they're probably still not going to leak, you know. If they do leak, it's not going to be many of them, and even then, the ninja's going to catch him on the way past. He's got pretty decent defense right here. But yeah. Okay. Right, so we're going to be able to defend that pretty easily. Right. Decent amount of eco right now. We're sitting in a pretty decent spot. So we're going to get a cluster bomb right here. Boom. Oh no, it's missing him. Okay, I'm just going to boost just to play it safe. Especially because it's targeting last. I should really have it on close targeting, but I kind of want to catch the stragglers, especially now boosted. Definitely worth it. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the ballistic missile, and I'm just going to send these blues, because I'm going to be able to get a bit more eco right there. I'm going to get rid of... I don't know whether to get rid of Arctic Wind, because I don't know whether it would be worth it. I kind of want to send in this. I definitely want to send in that, because the he's going to pop the zebras. They're going to turn into black/whites, and then both of them are going to regen back to zebras again, so I'm definitely going to send him this. He's going to need more camo protection than that, if he wants to be able to defend that push. He's probably going to die there, especially now he's got a wizard. He's probably going to die to that. There you go. And that's going to be the end of the game. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. 3 wins. That has not happened in a few months. I know I haven't done many BTD videos recently, but, you know, that's not the point, okay? Especially because 2 weeks I did streams instead of videos, so, you know, that might be making a bit of a difference. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and peace out.